How do I translate a Project Camelot interview? First, I need to find the interview on the Project Camelot website. We're looking now at my Firefox browser with magnified text for easy viewing. I click on Video Interviews and scroll down until I find the interview I'm interested in translating. Let's use as an example Dr. Pete Peterson Part 1, because there is already an English transcript available. I click on the transcript link, and that brings me to the English transcript page. Just like all the other pages on the Project Camelot website, it uses a certain format that we want to preserve for the translation. The best way to do that is to use the transcript as a starting point and type over the English text or paste over it with our translated text. But to do that, we need to get the HTML file that generates this page we're viewing from the Camelot server onto my Windows Vista desktop. One way to do that is to go to my Firefox browser file menu and click Save Page As. But there's a problem with this. If I do it that way, not only is the HTML code saved, but any pictures that may be on this page are saved as well. And unfortunately, the links to those pictures are changed to get the pictures from my desktop where they've been copied rather than the Camelot server. That's fine if you want to open the page on the desktop, but once the file is uploaded back to the Camelot server, it won't work properly because the links will not be directed to the Camelot server images. So instead of using this approach, we go to the View menu and view the page source. And there's a shortcut, Control-U, for that. A new window opens containing the original HTML code as it exists on the server, and we need to save that to the desktop. We can't edit this view, so we have to first save it and then reopen it in a text editor. That's done by clicking on File, Save Page As, or the shortcut key is Control-S, and then just click Save or hit the Enter key. The HTML code is downloaded and into a new file, an HTML file on my desktop with the same name as the file on the server. So I'm done with this window. I'll close it. But actually, I want to do it again, showing how quickly it can be done just using the shortcut keys. So this goes in the trash. I'm back on the interview page on the server, and I can just hit Control-U, Control-S, Enter, and then close the window. So in a matter of a few seconds, I can get the latest version of an English transcript from the server onto my desktop. What happens if I click on this HTML file on my desktop? On my Windows system, files that end with the suffix HTML are automatically opened in the Firefox browser. So a new window opens, and as you can see, it appears very much the same as the original. The only difference being that the text is not magnified, so I'm magnifying it now for easier visibility. Here's the original. As you can see, it was obtained from the Camelot server. This is the copy from my desktop. They're identical in every way. All the links work the same, the menus work the same. And the reason for that is that there's an HTML base tag near the top of the HTML file, which I'll show you in a minute.